Hello friends, as you can see that this is the curriculum of Design of Machine Elements 2 in the third year of 6th semester mechanical engineering students of Rajasthan Technical University. So the code of this course is 6ME404, okay, and this is a total 3 credit course as you can see in this curriculum, okay, and the total marks for this will be 150, in which internal assessment will be of 30 marks as well as external assessment will be of 120 marks. And your interim exam will be 3 hours. This is the offline curriculum. If it is going to be reduced by the university during this COVID time, then it will be of 2 hours as per your 5th semester exam done in the month of February or March. So as you can see in the syllabus that this is in the unit 1, basically we are just going to introduce you with the subject of design of a machine element, which is just a next step from the design of machine element 1, which you have studied in the 5th semester of 3rd year of mechanical engineering, okay. So here you are going to cover these topics, in which the unit number 2 will be of fatigue consideration in design, in which you are going to study about variable loads, endurance stresses, their surface finish, notch sensitivity and stress concentration, as well as basically you are going to also study the alternating load conditions on with the help of Goodman, Soderberg and Gerver's parabola equations as far as the design of machine elements under the combined study and alternating stresses, okay. This is a major part in the unit number 2, which you are going to study in your as far as the numerical concerns as well, means some numerical will also come on the basis of these 3 parameters or these 3 principles: Goodman line, Soderberg line as well as Gerver's parabola. Then you will go for the design for finite life as well as design for shaft under variable stresses, both subjected to the variable stresses. I will also relate and highlight that with the help of cover this particular syllabus, you may go through the 2 books which I will name. One is Design for Machine Elements by B.V. Bhandari of TMS publication, and another book is of Design of Machine Elements by R.S. Khurmi, or Machine Design by R.S. Khurmi. So in these 2 books you will get all your syllabus of this DME 1 and 2 syllabus, so you can go through it. I will just highlight few topics which you have to cover, or whenever you want to refer, you can refer these books for this particular topics. So as far as the unit 2 is concerned, you will get most of the topics in this chapter number 5, which is design against fluctuating load. You will get Soderberg, Goodman's line, modified Goodman diagram, Gerver's equation, fatigue design under combined stresses, as well as low and high fatigue, and what do you understand by the stress concentration. So unit 1 and 2 will be covered by this particular topic or particular chapter of this B.V. Bhandari I am just referring. Then go for the design of IC engine component, in which you have to study specifically piston, cylinder, connecting rod and crankshaft. So for this you have to go to the just foremost, means the last chapters of this particular book. Like I will just scrolling those chapters so that you can go through that whenever you want to study these particular topics, you can directly go to this. So this is the chapter number 25 in the book, which is design of IC engine components, in which you can go through the topics which are specified in your syllabus, like piston, cylinder, connecting rod and crankshaft, okay. So this is piston is mentioned, okay, connecting rod is there, similarly crankshaft and all the topics like connecting rod and crankshaft design of IC engine component will be mentioned. So these are the specific component design of IC engine you have to study and go through, because every time you will get a special weightage numerical on this particular topic, or either on piston design or cylinder design or connecting rod design as well as crankshaft design. Next is your helical compression tension and different kinds of springs, okay, and design of belt, rope and pulley. So for this you may refer to these chapters. I will just name the chapter so that whenever you want to study you can go through and refer these particular topics. Let me just scroll this book. So this is the chapter number 10, where you will get all the definitions of springs, types of springs, design under fluctuating loads. Even you will cover all the helical springs, which are the part of your self-study, maybe because this is not there in your curriculum, so you can also go through these particular topics. As well as if you want to study the belt drive, then you will get all the details of belt drive in the chapter number 13. So in this way you can also go through or refer your unit number 4 with the help of this particular book. Then unit number 5, which is the designing of gear tooth, and specifically design and force analysis of spur, helical, bevel and worm gear. So these are the specific chapters in your books. Like the designing of one gear will be one chapter in this particular book, like designing of spur gear, first chapter number 17. Then designing of helical gear, which is chapter number 18. Then designing of bevel gear, chapter number 19. Then designing of worm gear, chapter number 20. So in this way you have to cover all 4 gears designing that we will come to, or we will encounter these topics in due course of the time. Then the last unit, which is there of design of sliding and general bearing, you can go and anti-friction bearings of different loads and mounting of the bearings, as well as the method of lubrication. So this will be there in your chapter number 16, where you will get to know about the sliding contact bearing, as well as in chapter number 15, which will be completing or covering your rolling contact bearing. So with the help of these 2 chapters you will cover, or you may refer the content related to the unit number 6. So in this way you will cover whole 41 hours of load, or related to the hours allocated to this design of machine element 2 curriculum, and cover all the topics related to this. So meanwhile I will start with the unit 1 and cover one by one all the topics. And you may also refer Engineering College Banswara YouTube channel, where you will get most of the content which is already pre-recorded and uploaded on the website or YouTube channel. For more such update about not only in mechanical engineering, you can also refer various branches of engineering curriculum like computer science engineering, electrical, civil and mechanical engineering. So thank you so much. I'm stopping here. I'm also giving you the link of these books in the comment box, or you will say in the content of this particular video, so that you can download these books and refer whenever it is needed. So this is all about the unit 1, which is the objective and introduction of this particular syllabus. Thank you so much.